Welcome back, guys, to episode number 19. Today, we're going to be talking about the Knicks' first season game of the 2024-2025 season against the NBA champions, Boston Celtics. It's gonna be a good game, guys. It's gonna be a solid game. It's a game that's gonna go down to the wire, and it looks like the Boston Celtics are the favorites, just because they are the champion, and we have to give that to them. And they're going to be raising their banners while we look at it. And I hope this serves the Knicks as a motivation piece to put that chip in their back that that they're going to have to perform against this Boston Celtics team. They're going to be without Porzingis. I think he's going to be out. He's dealing with some injuries. So but we're definitely out not having Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achua. But it's something that the Knicks probably are prepared for. The Knicks are prepared. They have a high octane team with Cat, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby. So we definitely gonna have some wing defenders. They're gonna be getting these guys, and with Josh Hart probably starting, but with Precious Achiuwa probably hurt. He's gonna probably be running back and forth with that second unit, but expect Carl Anthony Towns to definitely play the entire game with Tibbs, so he's probably going to be playing some high minutes. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully other guys step it up. I know that Sims is going to be serving as the backup for the Knicks, so that's going to be something that we're going to definitely be looking out. But it's just that the Knicks have to prepare. They have to prepare that they're going to be rolling out with the team with the ring for the year. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because we have the second seed team, the team that probably could have beat the Indiana Pacers and probably could have gave the run for their money to the Celtics if we were healthy. But obviously Randall was out. We had OG Anunoby dealing with some injuries down in the playoffs. But our team is solid. Our team is set. Who else to lead this team? Jalen Brunson to lead us to the promised land. So I think it's the game to really set the that line that the Knicks are here to really be an elite team in the NBA. And their roster says it on paper. They probably look like the better team on paper, but they have to show it. They have to put it into action, and that's not going to happen if the Knicks don't really perform to what the expectation. So the pressure's there. I know that the front office feels good about what the team that they put on, but it looks like Vegas is not really, looking at us as the winner. I think they have like a probably like a 70% chance that the Celtics are going to win, and we have a 36% chance based on some percentages I saw out there. So the Celtics are the favorite, but we have to accept that. We have to accept that, but we really need to really expect a big game from Jalen Brunson. I know we got Cat. Jalen Brunson is the guy to really set the bar. He's going to be the one that is going to be performing to what we really need this team to be. So he's the leader. If he's having a bad game, hopefully Cat really steps up and performs and probably proves that this trade really matters. And I know he's going to have some motivational piece in him that he's going to want to show out for the New York Knicks. He was brought in over here like not 3 weeks ago. Julius Randle was out and Dante DiVincenzo was out. It hurts, but Cat has to perform. But not to forget that the leader in this team is Jalen Brunson. And it looks like the over-under right now is 24. I'm thinking this game is going to go over. People are saying maybe it might be a tight game, probably down to the wire. I mean, if this team locks in, yes, but if this team just, they come with a lot of energy, at both teams scoring back to back, I can see Jalen Brunson with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, going back and forth with Cat. And this team, they're going to produce. We can't forget, we got solid players. We got Mikal Bridges, the Iron Man, and we got OG Anunoby. But this team is ready. This team is ready, and it's the beginning of the season. But we have to set the tone. We have to set the tone for this game, because it's game one against the Boston Celtics. And it's something that the Knicks are looking forward to. I think the NBA prepared us for this game one with the Boston Celtics. A lot of eyes on the Knicks. This is a prime time game, season opener. Everybody's gonna be on the eyes for the Knicks. I think Celtics have their pressure, but I think the Knicks have their pressure. They're in a big city. They're in the biggest city in the world, and the biggest stage, MSG, and they're gonna have to perform. But I think these guys are ready. They're ready, and I'm keeping it positive. I think Cat is ready for this challenge, and I think Jalen Brunson is ready to step it up to another level. I mean, I think the having Cat here with the Knicks is going to help us, alleviate a lot of those minutes he used to have. But obviously we're out of our big man, Precious Achua. We out of you know Mitchell Robinson. But guys like Huck Porty and also Jericho Sims, they really have to step it up. Ariel, Huck Porty, and Jericho Sims. I think Ariel's gonna get some time. He's gonna get some minutes. He did well in a preseason, so a guy that performed very well. So I have some expectations for him to step up. So I think that this rookie is going to definitely perform right off the gate. But Jericho Sims looked good as well in preseason. I think he matured. He elevated his game. So hopefully, we got our guys that definitely going to step up. And maybe if these guys really step up while Precious Achua and Mitchell Robinson, who knows? Maybe we don't have to do a trade for a center out there. But we got to understand that, the center of this team is Karl Anthony Towns. He's the center. I mean, this is the Knicks big man. Whoever doesn't like it, this is who Leon Rose brought in, and this is who their big man is. Obviously, he's a good offensive rebound player, but also there's going to be a connection there. Isaiah Hartenstein used to connect with Jalen Brunson. I feel that's going to get better with Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, that pick and roll, so it's going to be amazing to watch. I mean, we saw a glimpse of it in the preseason, but I think it's just going to progress to get better. So it's going to be an amazing game to watch. My predictions is that the Knicks will beat the Celtics. The Knicks will beat the Celtics because I think the Knicks have a fire in them that they could have faced the Celtics. So I think the Knicks are going to give them a little piece of what they could have seen last year, and even a bigger piece now that they have Karl Anthony Towns. So this is a different team, but I definitely want to pump the brakes. We got to understand that the chemistry needs to be there for these two teams. But it's going to be a fun night, guys. I think Knicks go all out. Fans, just go all out. Let's rep for our team. If you watch this video before going to the game, just be hype, guys, be hype, because it's gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a fun season, and I think the Knicks are on their way to the promised land, guys. We are on our way to the promised land. If I really, the window right now is open. The window's open. So, and I wanted to add another piece to the young guys, the young guys, Pacome Daddier, Tyler Kolek, these guys, Ariel Hukporty. Hey guys, these guys are really gonna step up. These are our farm guys. These are guys that are gonna really, gonna have to step it up and add those pieces, because guys like Laundry Shamet, he got hurt. I mean, I think they might be, looking to make some moves, but to add some veteran pieces in the back. But, we're tight on money. And I think the Knicks understand that. So they're expecting these young guys to really step it up. So expect these guys to really play some game. And one guy I don't want to forget, I think that diamond in the rough who really didn't step up. Well, he did step up last year, but he's going to really elevate himself. It's Deuce McBride, guys. I think that's the guy that we got to really pay attention. I think Deuce McBride is going to be that piece. I think he's going to be our Emmanuel Quickly this year. That guy that step up off the bench, and he's going to produce. I think Deuce McBride understands what his role is. He's an agent to produce. Hopefully he could be a six man. Who knows? So I'm putting my prayers for him to really produce. And it's going to be a fun season, guys. It's going to be a fun season. I know we're dealing with some injuries right now. Precious Achiuwa dealing with that hamstring injury. Those things linger around. They're saying 3 to 4 weeks. Hopefully he can take his time. Hopefully the Knicks don't try to rush him. Hammies can really hang in there, and it could get worse if you don't really treat that hammy. So, um, you know, coming from an understanding of football as well, a lot of hamstrings going around, and a lot of injuries happen in the NFL. I understand that hammies can really bother. Hopefully with the NBA they have a little bit, they can navigate those injuries, but there's a nagging injury, soft tissue injuries at the beginning of the season, so it's expected. So there's going to be a lot of teams dealing with these injuries, and the Celtics are out. Porzingis, they don't have Porzingis. We don't have to see Porzingis right now, but I would have loved to see him, just to show that the Knicks are about what the Celtics are about, being a championship pedigree team, and that's what we're going to bring to the table. And I have high hopes. The Knicks are going to definitely beat the Celtics tomorrow. I feel very confident. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I have to go with the positive vision that the Knicks will succeed tomorrow and definitely have a successful season, and definitely put out on NBA that this team is going to be a team to reckon with in the season. So they better get ready, because it's going to be something that a lot of teams didn't have not seen with the New York Knicks. Yes, they elevated themselves. Yes, the Knicks have played very well the last couple of seasons, but this is their year, and I'm hoping for a championship team. So, what better time to really set the stage, guys? Well, guys, I want to go ahead and just thank everybody for just watching the channel. This is a channel for the people, for you guys to really watch, and I'm happy to just having the time and having the opportunity to even speak out on the Knicks. So this is a blessing. So I want to thank you for your time. Only thing I ask is, if you like and subscribe, if you like the channel, if you like what my opinions are, feel free. This is your channel to drop your opinions. We're here to chat it out, and definitely, we're here to disagree, whatever you guys think. So drop it in the comments. If you've watched the video to this so far, like and subscribe, and go Knicks.